YouTube. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the heart knees. Oh, we call them heart knees this side. Anyway, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much, everybody, for hopping on. Helen, I see you. Caleb, I see you. TT, I see everyone that's coming on TT as well. You are all welcome. So, my name is Rivonia. In case you're seeing me for the first time here, in case you are bumping into me for the first time today, my name is Rivonia. And being Rivonia, I am a digital marketer, which simply means I make money online. That's it. That's the long and short of it. We can get to the how I do it and all of that, but the key thing here is I make money online. And not because, let me tell you this, a lot of people make a mistake. They think when I talk about making money online, it has something to do with the other side of my life. Let me tell you, it has absolutely nothing. Welcome, everyone that's coming on. It has absolutely nothing to do with my background. It has absolutely nothing to do with my qualifications and. It has everything to do with learning skills. It has everything. Good morning, Bree. Thank you so much, sisters, for hopping on. It has everything to do with learning skills in this day and age. I always say this, none of my qualifications could have prepared me for the digital space that we are living in. None. When I say none, I'm talking from grade one. Okay? There was no grade R when I started school. From the beginning up to whatever I did, there is nothing that could have prepared me for the era that we are living in now. Nothing talks to the digital space. And as a result, this is pure gold. For me, I look at this and I'm like, what? Is this all I'm going to pay for this? Because this is pure gold. And I'm going to be sharing with you this morning what is it that I am doing. When I say I use my phone, how am I using this phone? And I'm not talking Fakumalu Zobonane. I'm not talking, okay, sorry, YT. I know YT, you can't see a board, you can't see anything on top. So I'll try to just balance. And just for those who don't know, when I go live, I'm live on two platforms, usually two or three platforms. So please don't be offended when you see my eyes running to the left, to the right. I'm trying to maintain, what do we call it? Eye contact with both audience. So please don't be offended. I'm with both of you. YT, feel free to drop your questions as and when you have questions. Feel free to drop them. I'll be taking the questions as I move along. The same goes for TT. Let me know when you have questions. Just drop them there. I will definitely be taking the questions as we move along. I don't have IG today. So IG, they are on leave today. So I started this business in 2024 on the 9th of August, to be precise. When we were celebrating Women's Day, I celebrated myself as a woman by investing in myself. The reason I started, let me tell you, I did not start because I was excited. Ne? I did not start because of what do we call it? What's that word? Hype. No, I did not start because there was some hype that was going on in the air or on the social media spaces, and I wanted to be part of the trend. I did not start because of that. I started because I was in a space where only a digital business could work. Like, honestly, and I'm saying this because I've tried everything. I've tried selling physical products. I've tried, the oldest, my first network marketing business that I started. It was, what was that? Amway, I think it was. And I did not even understand anything by then. And I remember the products were so expensive, I could not even sell them. As a result, I opted to just buying them for myself to use them because they were of proper quality. But I could not recruit, I could not sell anything because, of course, I do not have the marketing skills. And again, talk about recruiting, Aishem. Even if it is to save my life, Makanyi, welcome to my life. Even if it's to save my life, I cannot recruit. That's a fact. I can't recruit. So I did not win in those things. I went over to Abo Herbal Life, Abo Dondon. I've tried everything. So when I tell you I've tried everything, it's a fact. I've tried your triple M's, your Fatima Luzo bonus, your triple M's, your what. I have tried them. Ne? And all of those things did not end up to what I could have imagined for myself. And the reason being, I've always seen a need to supplement. If there's one thing that I've always been clear about, is that a single stream of income is never enough. It's never enough. It has never been. Someone asked me a question to say, how? But you are working, Jenna, Rivonia, you are working. Ike, what are you doing here? You know? Because people think just because you are working, they think you have arrived. My friend, working is not the destination. Just because I am working, it does not mean I've arrived. There is a certain of softness that I want to my life. That's a fact. Katie, you're also welcome. There is a certain level of softness that I want. You know, when we talk about soft life, it does not end with just getting paid month end, waking up to go to work every day, paying bills, coming back, paying school fees. No, 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 no. That's not the kind of life that I've envisaged for myself or for my family. Hence, I will always, value opportunities. So I tried this and that. I could not win. But when I came to this space, I was like, oh my word, where has this thing been before? Like, where has this business been the whole time? But understanding that God is never late, God is never too early, God never makes mistakes, it then helped me to understand that, okay, this came at the right time in my life. I'm so glad I found out about this business in 2024 at that time when I did, because had it not been for this business, I could have not afforded what I've afforded this far. So many people, well, some people know my some of my testimonies, and I always say this: uh, my people, like the people around me, more especially our children, they are the ones who will attest. They're the the best people to attest. Let me put it like that. They're the best people to attest to how life has transformed ever since then. Because from being a no mom, to a mom that you still want to maintain a certain level of responsibility and teaching them, and discipline and all of that, but being able to afford life just like that without asking anyone, without borrowing from anyone, it is a pure blessing. Just being able to be just ordinarily to be able to pull off things just like that without even thinking twice about it, it is such a blessing. And I could not have gotten to that level had it not been for this business. That I will tell you for free. It has nothing to do with my salary. For as a matter of fact, I've been earning a salary, I don't know for how long, because ever since I finished school, I've been working Kimla. I never um I never experienced, that bad type of unemployment. Immediately from tertiary, I got a job. I was working. In fact, I was working even before I finished my second qualification, my master's. I was already working. So that's why I'm saying I never experienced. I've been working most of my life, but what did I get out of that? What did I get out of that? What level of financial freedom did I get? What level of financial stability did I get? Yes, we are living. Yes, debit orders are going through, and. But let me tell you, it doesn't end there. There's more to life than just waking up, going to work, paying bills, and there's more to life than that. And we want more. And wanting more. Here's one thing that people also get it twisted. People tend to think that when you want more, you are ungrateful of what you have. No, my friend, it's because I understand my value. It's because I understand why I'm on this earth. Yes, I have what I have, and I'm super grateful for it. I thank God every day for what I have, what I've achieved so far, and. But I know God is able to do more, and I know that through this opportunity, I'm going to see more. So you see, it has nothing to do with being ungrateful. We appreciate and we believe Him for more. So this is an opportunity that has been able to help us to see more. We've seen more, and we're still looking forward to seeing even greater things than what we have experienced here. I'm simply talking about an online business, a business that does not require 8 hours of your time, a business that does not require 12 hours of your time, a business that works with just 2 to 3 hours. And I always say 2 to 3 hours. There's a reason why I put it like that. I don't say 2 hours, I say 2 to 3, and I'll explain when I get to the 2 hour workflow. You'll get to understand why I would say 2 to 3 hours. Now, I'm talking about a business that you can run from your smartphone. Let me tell you, my friend, your smartphone is way smarter than just taking calls. Your smartphone is way clever than just you socializing, doing dancing challenges on the socials, and why does my nose look so big here on this one? Yo, guys, why? Okay, I'll just leave it. Maybe it's the device or something. Hey, but it looks so big. I understand it's morning, but on this device, this one is betraying me. Oh my word! So this phone is too smart. That is why we call them smartphones. It's because you can do way more than just receiving calls. I started my business, like I said, on the 9th of August. I celebrated by investing in myself, purchasing myself an e-learning program. And when I started with $100. Do you understand at what type of financial state I was? Do you understand that? All I could afford at that time was $100 program because, of course, also doubt played, louder. Doubt sort of like was a little bit louder in my head, and I'm thinking, okay, if there's one principle that I've learned in life and in business, do not put in more than what you are willing to lose. So in my head, I was functioning like that. I'm like, okay, should anything wrong, how much am I willing to part ways with? How much am I willing to part ways with? They talk about calculated risk. So at this point in life, I already knew calculated risk. I already knew, I've done my research, and I trust this. Should it go the opposite way than what I've anticipated, it should be for something that I'm willing to part ways with. So I was willing to part ways with $100. I started with $100. Let me tell you, my friend, within the first 30 days I had already upgraded because I found value. I'm like, okay, so this thing, even if it I don't know what would happen, because this is a digital business, no one will run away with anyone. You get value for money, you pay, you get your stock. So right there and there we are done. No one owes you anything. So there's nothing that will come back to say, oh, they ran away with my money, they ran away with my what. So I upgraded quickly because I discovered the value, I discovered the skills. And then I started learning from my program within the first week. That's how bad I wanted this. And I think also I was so intrigued. Coming from network marketing background, and you find something like this, I'm like, wow, wow. I was shocked the whole time. So the entire week I was glued to my screen. I was watching on my phone, watching the videos. So the launchpad videos, I think there were about 43 or 45. I was done within a week. That's how desperate I was. I'm like, okay, wow, this is awesome. Then I started again. And because of following the blueprint, within the very first 7 days, I had already made my first sale. Do you understand how this business works? I had already made my first sale. And let me tell you what a first sale does. A first sale seals everything. So if you already had faith, if you already believed that this was gonna work, a first sale sort of like seals everything together. It puts all the pieces together for you. Ne? If you were doubting as well, a first sale sort of like moves you from the doubting space to the other side of the line, because now you are convinced. Now you're like, oh my word, this thing, so it's working. So I'm in the right place. That's what a first sale does. So I made that sale, and I'm like, you know what? This is where now we continue. This is where now we are not going back. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for reposting. I really appreciate it. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going back. I'm gonna push this. We did that, and this lady, my first customer was someone from a network marketing industry, and then she purchased the program. Now we were learning it together, and we were like, okay, what are we doing? What is this? It's so nice to have someone that you also account together, you do it together. And from there, I never looked back. The rest is history. I upgraded. Today, I'm sitting with 10 streams of income from the very same program. I've learned the skills that I never even knew existed. I've learned skills that I never even knew I was capable of, because I've always thought of myself as, I don't know, I don't even know what to call it, but I never thought I could be so digital. And today, I'm a digital entrepreneur. Today, I can teach anyone how they can start their own online business because of the skills that I've learned inside of this program. And that is why I'm here. It brings me to why I'm here. I want to show you how I have built an online business utilizing just a simple smartphone. I didn't have a laptop when I started this business. I used the business on my phone. Well, there was a laptop in the house, but I was not using it. I used the phone the entire time up until today. I do have multiple devices, but I don't need any other device besides my phone. That's the point that I'm making. You will not need any other device than your smartphone. That is why I'm saying, in this business, all you need is your smartphone. All you need is internet connection. All you're gonna need is 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis. And of course, you're gonna need this guidance. You're gonna need this knowledge and skills. You're gonna need this program. You're gonna need this stock. Did you hear how many things I called this last item? It's so many things, because it's not just your educational program. From it, you'll get the education, you'll get the skills. From it, you're gonna get the income, because it's also your stock. Just like any other business, you need stock. Ne? You need stock for you to make this income. There is no way you can make this income without stock. So what becomes very important here is to realize that what am I going to sell? That's important. Ooh, the sun. What's important is to decide for yourself what is it that you're going to sell, because we all agree for you to make money online you need to sell something, right? So hello my queen, thank you for hopping on. Everybody that's coming on, I see you, and thank you so much for popping in. So we all agree that for you to earn you need to sell something. Now the question is, what are you going to sell, or what are you willing to sell? Because dancing will not help you, my friend. Dancing here on this platform, or even on this platform, or maybe this platform is better, but dancing here will not help you in any way, shape, or form, more especially if you are in Africa where I am. This platform does not monetize in our land. So there's no way you can expect that you can post dancing videos and make tangible income. And to prove that, Buffett, have you seen, you can sit going live, I don't know for how long, but you're gonna come back with how much? Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. Content does not necessarily monetize the way it monetizes in other countries. If you are in South Africa, and I said Africa for a reason, né? Yeah. So I started this business just because I wanted to supplement my income. That's it. I was tired of living from hand to mouth. You know, that life where you can afford stuff because it's month end. And then 2 weeks later, now we are starting to wonder. Now we are starting. Sorry, guys, I need to ask. Baby, so who are we? Packing. Yeah, okay. Because I'm seeing him on the road now and I'm wondering where he's going. Sorry about that. I just saw my son on the street on the other side and I'm thinking, okay, where's this guy going? Okay, so I started just to supplement my income. I was tired, I was exhausted of being a no mom. You know, that life where you're just always trying to make ends meet. Hey, okay, it's month end, now we balance, we put the two together, 1 and 2 is adding up. But from there, then 2 and 2 is no longer giving us 4. Now it's giving us -3, it's giving us negative what. And I'm like, this is not the life that I want for myself. I am tired. And at that point in life, in 2024, I was still in the network marketing industry, like I said. I was still in some network marketing companies. However, I had told myself that I'm no longer looking for anything. I had told myself that I'm no longer, what's that word that I used to say? Angirecruiteki, yes. I used to say that because I would get a lot of people, you know, most when people think you've got a lot of following, or they think you I don't know, they think you are loud or whatever, they want to recruit you to their business because they think you will recruit more people, then they will make money. Pella, that's how network marketing works. And I would always say, Angi recruit, you know, I'm not going anywhere. I am fine where I am. But when I saw this, I'm like, this is not what I'm used to. This is way better than what I am used to. And why am I not going to take advantage of this? Because this is a business that fits into my life. In this business, I don't have to recruit. Ne? My biggest fear was recruiting. Up until today, I'm not. Up until today, I'm not able to recruit. That's a fact. I don't know how to recruit Mna. It has been my weakest point, my weak point rather, for the longest time. Ne? It has been my weak point for the longest time. I had been a no recruiter. I struggled with recruiting. That is why I didn't win in the network marketing industry, because I couldn't recruit. But then when I came to this business, now I'm winning. Recruiting or not, why am I winning? Because I have learned skills, and these skills do not have anything to do with what? With the recruiting part of things. It has nothing to do with recruiting. You see, so you are going to learn. In fact, let me just proceed here. So I said there's no recruiting, there is no restocking. These are some of the pillars that made me to come running into this business, because those were the things that were giving me sleepless nights, because I was not about that. So I was happy that there is no middleman. It is between me and my customers. If my customer wants to purchase something right there and there, I am the supplier, I am the CEO. I decide how it goes. I don't wait for someone from wherever to bring my stock. Like, there is nothing like, oh, I'm still waiting for my stock from China, I'm waiting for what from wherever. Right there and there, it's immediate delivery. I am able to deliver, and there are no monthly costs. Oh my word. If you have ran a business that has monthly costs, you'll understand this. You will see the value or the gold in this, because a lot of businesses fail because of monthly costs. People start businesses, and I'm talking about traditional businesses. They start businesses and hoping that they can make back their capital in time and also be able to cover. That's not how it is. They quickly realize that no, man, it is not gonna work like that. I still need to mature in the business, make the income that's enough to pay for the monthly costs before I can even make profit. That's how traditional businesses are. You pay rentals, you pay electricity, you pay workers, you pay cleaners, you pay security, you see, there's a lot of things that rely on you monthly. And at that point, you have only started. You have not started making much. People don't know about you yet, but you are expected to have all of those things. Now, that is why, for me, this business spoke volumes, because I was not about to frustrate myself with monthly costs and. How did I get started? I purchased an e-learning program. The same way I'm saying you need an e-learning program for you to see the income here. You need an e-learning program. This e-learning program, we call it a digital marketing program. Mine is called the Legacy Builders program. This is the one that I'm talking about with specific reference to it. The Legacy Builders program is the one that's going to teach you skills of how your smartphone can actually serve you, how your smartphone can actually bring you income, how your smartphone can actually build you multiple streams of income on a daily basis, because you get to have more than one stream of income, and that ordinarily means that you are able to see the results constantly. This digital marketing is going to teach you to create. Good morning, Marie. Thank you for hopping on. Good to see you here, my queen. So this digital program is going to add your streams of income, it's going to add to your skills, and it's also going to bring you income. So when you purchase it, your income is going to another level. Remember, we say if you want to see a shift in your life, you need to improve your what? You need to increase your income. That's a fact. And I'll never get tired of repeating this. Your life is a direct proportion of your income. Where you are in life today, the type of life that you live today, where you are staying, it has everything to do with your source of income. It is in direct proportion of how much you have or how much you don't even have. Do you understand? So it means that if you are not happy with where your life is, if you are not happy with what you are, in terms of how soft your life is, how soft is your children's life, if you are not happy with that, you need to do what? You need to increase your income. So how are you increasing your income in 2026? You are not going to open a public phone on the streets. People have got smartphones already. They've got contracts, they've got airtimes, they've got data. That's not a business model that will work in 2026. Hence, I'm saying learn digital skills, learn how you can promote your business on the digital space and make yourself consistent income. It is not for special people, by the way. It is not for specific people or people who have achieved whatever level of whatever. No, it is for everyone as long as you are willing to learn. And I'm going to boldly say this, name. If you have a smartphone and you are not earning, I don't care whether it's daily or weekly or monthly or whatever the case may be. But if you have a smartphone, you've got internet connection, and you've got time, and time, I'm not talking about 8 hours, I'm talking about 2 hours, and you are not earning, then we have a problem. Because this is not the day and age where you need to sit down and wait to what's that thing, CV, where you need to sit and wait to update your CV, to post your CV, or whatever it is that you need to do. Not in this day and age. Ngwaneshu, if the job finds you, let it find you already working towards something. If the job is gonna find you, I'm not saying don't apply, continue to apply. I'm working as well. Hence, I will not even say quit your job. You're not going to quit your job, you're going to do both of them. Why quit one if you can do both? Why let go of one stream of income when you can keep both? Because this business allows you to keep both, and you actually see the growth in your business, right? So you are going to learn how you can use your phone to build yourself an income. That is why I'm here. You purchase your program. That's number one. I said you're going to purchase your program, number one. Once you purchase the program, you're going to start learning from the very same program. Some people think this is complicated. My friend, it is not. The difference here is that very same program, your stock also is your source of information. Your stock is also your source of what? Your source of skills. Your stock is also your source of income. So that very same thing that you are learning from is the very same thing that's going to bring you an income, because when you purchase it, you get 100% profit, and it comes with master resale rights. I'm not going to complicate it. Master resale rights, it's simply a lifetime license that allows you to resell the program as many times as you want to as many people as you want. Now, that is why you'll hear me saying there is no restocking here, because it's a digital product and I've got a lifetime license. So it doesn't finish and I don't have to constantly restock it again. It's always here. It's always sitting in my device. There are never instances where I'm saying, oh my word, now I'm out of stock with the Launchpad. Hey, my Launchpad is finished. I'm only left with digital mastery. No, I'll always have the 10 streams of income because they are digital. Hello, mommy. How are you, Lee? Thank you for hopping on. So I will always have these multiple streams of income. I'm just sitting comfortably. Sorry about that. I'll always have these multiple streams of income because they come with what? With a lifetime license. Oh, Whitey. Okay. No, it's fine. I see your question. Where can I type it? Because the TikTok audience, they've got everything on their screen. They even have the number there. Okay, let me quickly just type it here. I don't know how to do a board on YT, but for it, I don't know. Does anyone know how to put up a board on YT? I have not really made time to learn that. So that is why they are asking. And okay, let me just quickly do this. Sorry about that. I'm just going to quickly put it up in the comment section for you on YT. And I see my device also is about to let go of me. Okay, there it is. So that is how you can reach out to me. That is the number. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to repeat it here. So I'm going to leave it there in the comment section. Thank you for reposting my live here. Hi, Frida. How are you, my friend? Thank you for hopping on. And as well, let me as well share with you my online store, Daily Pay Advocate, dailypayadvocate.com. That is my online store as well. So should you want to take a window shopping, if you want to do window shopping on my online store, that is the one. So YT, you are also sorted. Even though you don't have the board, at least you'll see it in the comment section. Check the comment section, you'll get all the details. Thank you so much for that. I always forget that you guys don't have a board and I keep on pointing only to find that it's only on this one. Thank you so much. I'm fine as well, Frida. Thank you for hopping on, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much to those that are liking my live, those that are sharing, those that are reposting. I really appreciate it. I'm just enjoying the sun here. So let's proceed. So at the end of the day, all you are doing, you are learning skills, you are implementing, and you are earning. Here's the thing. You will not earn without learning. That is a fact. Ne? There's no way. This is not tomatoes. It's not a business of tomatoes or shoes that you can sell to others without wearing them. In fact, you must not wear them if you're going to sell them to others. It's not. It is a business where you must educate yourself before you can educate us. And for you to be able to sell that program, you must get the skills from inside the very same program. So when you get the program, make learning your priority. Yes, sales will find you as you are moving. Sales will find you as you are going. But prioritize learning. Ne? Because from the learning, that's where all the skills are going to compound. From your learning from the program, that's where you are going to improve what you know about the business and you'll be able to apply what you are learning. So there's no way you can jump the learning and quickly go to the earning. They go hand in hand. So you learn, you implement, and you earn. The three are what? The three are they are a pair. Let me use the word pair. The three are a pair. Yes, the skills are very key. It's very important to learn the skills and start implementing. A lot of us focus, let me say this before I proceed, ne? A lot of us, when they come into this business, they focus on reselling the program, selling the program, making an income. My friend, change your focus. If you want to see proper income, change your focus. Direct your focus to what? To learning the skills. Because the moment you start learning the skills, income is inevitable. Making income is inevitable because those skills that you are learning, as you implement them, you are actually going to see what? You're actually going to see the results. So as long as you're going to learn, you will see. You learn how to create an income, not only from reselling the program, but you will realize that you can also create your own community. You'll realize that you can also create your own digital product. You will realize that there's what we call brand partnering. You are able to partner with brands and actually be their brand ambassador, and then they pay you for whatever it is that they will pay you. You'll understand that you can make an income through affiliates. So I was telling this to others the other day to say, because of time, I'm not able to open my own community. But if time was not a factor, if I was not studying as well, I could have done what? Excuse me. Thank you so much to those that are liking my life. I could have actually created my own community. That is why, if there's someone who's not employed and they have not created their own community, I'm saying you are sleeping on money, because you are not utilizing all the different tools or the different ways that are available for us to earn from this very same Legacy Builders program. So if you are not employed, you have the time, start your own community, my friend. Learn more about it. The training is there inside of the program, né? And then there is also what? There is also creating your digital product. Jay, if you have time, create your own digital product. I'm gonna do my own digital product, but not now because I'm still working, I'm still studying, there's just a lot on my plate. So creating a digital product, I want to make sure that I get it right and I'm focused and. So I will do this, but I'll only do it in 2 years' time. I've got, I've prepared, I've planned for it. So the plan is to do it in 2028. I'll do my digital product. Unless if there's space somewhere, the kids are also growing. Maybe next year I find that the 5-year-old does not need my attention anymore that much. Then I can have extra time. Who knows? I can create my digital product even earlier than I thought. So these two, you also can do it. So you see, our business is not only about you selling the product, it is also about you learning the skills of how to create multiple streams of income. If I can drill this in a lot of our minds, I would really do that. Now, there's brand partnering. So these two are the ones that I'm maximizing on. I thought, okay, these they need a lot of time, but this they don't need a lot of time. So I've learned how to do brand partnering. I've got brands that I'm partnering with. That is why it's just that I don't post about it. But that's why I would get, a gig with a certain brand. I quickly do whatever it is that they need me to do, give them an honest review, and they pay me for that. My friend, there's a whole lot of brand partnering that you can do from anywhere and make money. Even before you can even resell the program can teach you skills that will make you money. Do you understand? That is why I'm saying our focus should not only be on reselling the program. Also learn the skills of how you can build multiple streams of income for yourself. So I've got brand partnering business. That's another leg. That's another stream of income. It's also sitting in there. And then I also have what? I also have affiliation. Affiliate marketing is also a skill, and it's taught inside of the program. Yes, you see, my friend, I also have affiliate marketing. It's taught inside of the program as well. This is something that you also can do. You find proper businesses that are linked to what you are already doing as a digital marketer. Affiliate for them. They pay you for that. So that is why I think, as I stand here, or as I sit here, since I'm sitting, as I sit here, I've got about what? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, maybe 5. I can't even recall. Maybe I might have 5. Those who have me on WhatsApp, they definitely know. They've seen my affiliate links. So I've got about 5 extra streams of income of companies that I affiliate for. And then as people are purchasing using my link, obviously, I'm also getting what? An income. So I'm saying you can build multiple streams of income from the skills that you're going to learn inside of the very same program. Don't sleep on the program. Now let's go to those who don't have a program. I don't know why I digressed to that, but I hope that has helped someone. Now everyone understands that with the Legacy Builders program, even if you have not started selling the program, you can make money. There are other ways of building an income for yourself. Ne? I hope that helps. Now, those who don't have the program, if you are looking for ways to earn, on the online space using your phone, you need my program. You need the Legacy Builders program. This program is the one that's going to teach you all these skills. And because it is your stock, you are also able to resell it to make 100% profit. You are not going to share the profit with me, remember. The profit, it is yours. You keep 100% profit. You don't share it with me. You don't share it with the founder of the program. It is all yours. Why? Because when you purchased it, it came with master resale rights. So there's no share of Michelle. Michelle will only get, and Michelle O'Neill is my mentor, the founder of the program. When the only thing that she gets is the website fee. That is what goes to the company. They have created a website for us. They keep on running it. They keep on upgrading it, and. So it's only fair that they get a portion of it. But for the program, they say, no, 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 no. You can keep your 100%. So that is what this is about. Now let's move over to talk about how then I actually run this business. How is this money coming? Because here it's not wishful thinking. You are not gonna put a 60 rand and it will give you 300 rands per day. Like some things, Jay, I'm telling you, some things we believe, I don't know what, but I understand. Sometimes you find we are so desperate that when people tell us, we don't even stop to question that, okay, where is this money coming from? How would a 60 rand multiply into a 300 overnight? Do you understand? But we find ourselves doing such things. Now, I'm going to talk about the activities that we do here. This is not Fakimalu Zobona. This is not where you throw your money and then miraculously it starts doing wonders. No, 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 no. You are going to show up for your business. That is key. You are going to show up for your business for 2 to 3 hours. I said you are going to work for at least 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis in this business. What are you doing in these 2 to 3 hours? You are promoting your business. Remember, you are running a business at the end of the day. Now, that should tell you that you are doing what? Thank you so much, sisters. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate it. So you are going to do what? You are going to be showing up for your business. You're going to be advertising. Obviously, if you have a product, even if it's the best product in the world, even if it works wonders, even if it's I don't know, even if it's out of this world, it's so good. If you are not going to master marketing skills, then your business is not going anywhere. That's a fact. It doesn't matter how powerful your product is or how powerful your program is. If you are not going to advertise it, if people are not going to know about it, then it is not going to help you with anything. The rise and fall of every business, it's in its marketing. I'm going to repeat that. Ne? The rise and fall of every business, it's in its marketing. Am I making sense? The only way your business will rise is through your marketing. And the only way your business is going to fall, it's through your lack of marketing skills. And you don't need to go to a university for marketing skills. No. I've got an e-learning program that can teach you how to promote your business on a daily basis without even going an extra mile, just within 2 hours at the comfort of your life, within your life. Hi, awesome Pulu Gang. Thank you so much for hopping on. So you are going to be running your business with just 2 hours on a daily basis, doing things that you're already doing. Do you understand that what I do on the online space, what gives me income on the online space? Do you understand that a lot of people are already doing that? The difference is they're not getting paid for it. Yes, a lot of people are already posting. A lot of people are already interacting with different people online. But how many people are earning from that? Very few. Very few people are actually seeing results of interacting. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. That really helps. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for double tapping and. So a lot of people are already online, but they are not earning. If I can ask today here, thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it, my queen. Thank you so much. If I can ask today here, how many of us are posting online? I post. And I'm not even talking about posting a specific thing, just as a random question. How many of us are posting? I'm telling you, okay, let me check. YT, how many of you are posting? You can just type me. You can just type me in the comment section if you are posting. Type me. I think that's not a lot to ask me. Type me in the comment section if you are posting. I don't want to know which platform you are using. I don't want to know what are you posting about. I don't want to know how many times you are posting. I'm just asking a random question. How many of you are posting? Who's posting? And I'm also one of you, by the way. I post, and for that matter, I post every day, Mnake. It's even worse. I post every day and more on more than one platform. Thank you so much, TK. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Mpulukeng. Everybody. So you see, almost every one of us is posting on the online space. Now, if you don't have a digital program that is teaching you how to post value that is going to help your business grow, value that is going to help you to earn online, you are doing it in vain. That is why you'll find a lot of people sitting here posting, doing whatever, but they are not seeing the results because they don't have the skills. So your business depends on your marketing. The rise and fall of your business is in your marketing. As long as you get marketing right, then your business is going to move perfectly fine. Even if you can sell, what do I have here? I have this thing. They say it's a mask, but it looks like a bandana to me. Anyway, even if I can sell this thing, if my marketing is proper, people will want this. They don't even know it. Did you hear when I was describing it? I'm not even sure what this thing is. But if my marketing can be on point, people will want this thing. Why? Because I will learn the skills of how to present it in a way that will make people understand that they need this. So you learn the skills of presenting your business as a solution, talking to the problems of the people, talking to the problems of your perfect customer. You see, so if I am able to master the skills of advertising my business, obviously I'll say, are you looking for a mask? Is that an issue? Here's a thingy. It will also protect you from dust. It can work as your headband. It can work as your whatever. You see, now that is me finding value in this and telling people what value is in this so that they can also see the need. Now someone will say, and you know, I only have a mask that has the rubbers on my head, but this one is a multi-purpose mask because it can be a mask, it can be a headband, it can be a duke when you sleep, it can be anything. It can even be my scarf when it's cold. You see now people see why they need what you are promoting. Now that is a skill. You learn from my program. The Legacy Builders program is going to teach you how to position your business. And I'm saying this because there are a lot of businesses, even traditional businesses, by the way, even physical product businesses, by the way, are not winning online because they have not mastered the skill of marketing. My program does not only teach you how to promote my program or the digital product. No, it teaches you how to promote anything on the online space. That's why I always tell people that right now at the level that I'm in, like with the skills that I've learned here, I can sell anything. That's a fact. I can sell anything. Jay, I can just open a business of selling these bandanas and they will fly off the shelf. I can sell anything because I have learned the skills and I'm still learning from the very same program, right? So let's get to my programs. I've got 5 programs, by the way. These programs, whether you take them as a combo or you take them individually, they will still teach you skills of how to earn online. The key thing here is learning and then you do the earning. The nice thing is you don't have to start with one and then do the other. No. They go simultaneously. These 2 are a pair or 3. Let's include the implementation because you can learn from the program, but if you're going to keep it in your head, it doesn't help you with anything. It doesn't serve you in any way. It will just be information that you have stored in your head, but it will not serve you. So my digital business, you purchase this program, you start to learn from it. As you are implementing what you are learning inside of the program, that's where your income comes from. And let me tell you, because it's a digital business, it does not stop you from earning. It does not stop you from learning. You know, it is a global business that you can do. Thank you so much for the follow, King at. It is a global business that you can do from anywhere. That is why I've got customers from Germany. I've got customers in Canada. It is a global business, and I'm just sitting in Cape Town in South Africa. You see, because it's global. Just because I utilize the digital skills that allows me to reach out to the global market, that is why my business will be able to reach the masses. And I've got an online store that runs 24 hours. When I'm sleeping, someone is awake in another country, they can still check out my online store. They can still get what they are looking for. On YT, I've typed it in the comment section. That's my online store, dailypayadvocate.com. TT, you've heard that. That's my online store, dailypayadvocate.com. You're going to see each and everything that I spoke about today and more. The testimonies are there. You know, the programs are there. The skills that you are learning from the programs are there. Everything is detailed inside of my program. One day I will take you through the skills that you're going to learn there. Let's get to the money. I know a lot of people want to hear about the money side of things. You are going to earn the income. In fact, sometimes you don't even know. Cute hand backup account. Hi, I'm new on this live. What are you? What are you coming back? Okay. Are you asking when am I coming back, or are you asking what am I talking about? But welcome to my live, cute Han. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are talking about when am I going live again, the easiest thing is to follow me so that every time when I go live, TikTok will notify you that I'm live. When I post, it will notify you. When I've got events, it will notify you. So following me is the best thing that you can ever do for yourself. And it also helps us with what? With these people who want to reap what they from what they didn't sow. You know, the scammers? Yes, it will protect you. Because if you're following me when I'm live like this, you know you are following the original account. You're not following a fake account. So you do that. Oh, what am I talking about? Awesome. I'm talking about how you can build your income using your phone. I'm talking about digital marketing. I'm talking about the Legacy Builders program, which is an e-learning program that teaches you how to make money online. When you purchase this program, you purchase it once off. The moment you buy it, it becomes yours for life. You can resell it as many times as you want to as many people as you want. As long as you are learning from the program, you implement what it's teaching you, you are going to see the results. This program has created so far 30 millionaires in this country. That's the last time when I checked. You might find that now we are even sitting on 31. You see, so those are the millionaires that are self-created millionaires through the very same program. They are selling the very same program that I'm talking about. So that's what I'm talking about when I cute hand. I'm talking about a business of selling digital product. A digital product, it's something that you cannot touch. It's not a phone that you can touch with your hand, but it is stored inside of your phone. It means when inside of your phone you've got your business. Wherever you are going, you are going with what? You are going with your business. That is what I'm talking about. So there are 5 programs that I have. All of them, they are able to teach you the skills. Whether you take them as a combo or you take them individually, you are still going to learn the skills. You are still going to make money. Now, I've got the Launchpad, the Digital Mastery, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, the Launchpad, and the what? And the bundle pack. I hope I've counted them correctly. And the bundle pack. Okay, no problem, no problem. Just comment on any of my content. Thank you so much for that, YouTube. Just comment on any of my content link, and then I'll send you the link. Ne? Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you so much for that question. YouTube as well, not YouTube, TT, TikTok. Ask any questions if you do have. So I'm gonna put up a screen now. On the screen now, I'm gonna put up my program, my stock. This thing that I'm saying, it will teach you skills and make you money. I'm gonna put it up now. You purchase it once and you resell it for life. You are able to actually learn from it yourself as well. And as you are learning and you put into practice what it's teaching you, that is where your results are gonna come from. Ne? I hope I am making sense. So let's quickly fetch those. As you are typing your question, let me quickly fetch my stock so that I can show you what I have on my stand store, on my online store. Let me quickly fetch that. Okay, so this is my online store stock. Excuse me, this is my digital product. Let me just bring it a little bit. Hello, my queen. Thank you so much for hopping on. I see you. Let me try to do this. I hope you can still see this. Is it visible? Just let me know. Is the poster on your screen visible? I don't want to keep it too broad or too big. I want you to still be able to see Minje, even if it's on the corner of the screen. Can you see the what is it? The poster. Can you see the poster on my screen? Anyone? Okay. Can someone confirm for me if you can see it? Even if you can type 1, I will know you mean you can see it. Can you see it? All right. My queen is typing F1. I'm going to take it. She means she can see it. Oh, there is a yes. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, TK. Welcome, Brendan. You are all welcome to my live, and thank you so much for the support. So what you are looking at is my stock. This is the digital product that I was telling you about. I'm saying it sits in my phone. I don't have to carry it in my head to go to the mall to sell. I don't have to go to the taxi rank to sell it. No, no, no. I learn what we call attraction marketing skills, which are skills that I apply in this digital space to actually earn and see the results. Ne? Now, whether you choose the first one, the second one, or whichever you choose, it doesn't change the price of bread. The truth of the matter is you are still going to learn the skills. The difference will just be that what someone makes will not be what someone else makes. Let me explain it properly. The difference in all of my program, it's the skills and the income. That's a fact. So we will all be making money, we will all be learning the skills, but it will not be the same. For example, someone who has a launch pad, Whitey, please do forgive me. I know I don't have the program up on my screen on this one. But let me do this. Whew. Let me do this. I'm just putting the cost of the program on YT. Hopefully it will serve the purpose. 6. Okay, so as you can see here on your screen, I've got 5 programs. All of them, they'll teach you the skills. All of them, they will actually make you the income. The difference is someone who owns $100, they'll only make $100, because in my program, the amount of the amount that you utilize to purchase the program for is the very same amount that you are going to resell it for. Do you see how fair the business is? You don't purchase the program for $100 and you want to sell it for $300. No. What you purchase it for is what you resell it for, and you keep 100% profit of what you have made. You see? Nothing more, nothing less. If you start with a 600 one, you will make 600. If you start with a 900 one, you will make 900. So whatever amount you utilize to purchase your program, you're going to resell it for the same amount. Which then brings me to my next point. Your choice of a program is your signature to your salary advice. I'm going to say that again. When you choose a program, you are literally choosing how much you want to make. You are actually signing your pay slip to say, Mina Rivonia, what I want to make is $600. You see, your choice of a program is the choice of how much you want to make, because each and every amount will be what you make per program. So if you purchase a $300 program, it means if someone wants that exact $300 one, you will resell it for $300. Now, here's the thing. Ooh, I almost dropped this thing. Now, here's a quick thing that I need you to realize. Ne? Your programs, ne? These programs, when you purchase them, I said they can go as a combo, they can go individually. But the skills that are contained in the launch pad, where they end, the passive daily pay blueprint start. Where the passive daily pay blueprint ends, the digital mastery starts. So it means someone who has the launch pad, they don't know what's contained in the passive daily pay blueprint. Someone who has the blueprint, they don't know what's contained in the what? In the digital mastery. Someone who has the digital mastery, they don't know what is in the 900 one and the 1400 one, as you are looking at them on the screen. So which tells you that the difference in all of my program is the skills and the income that you're going to make. Of course, my programs, they give you multiple streams of income, because when you purchase, it's only the launch pad. When you purchase it, that's all you are getting. You are getting just one stream of income. But with the $300 program, you get 2 streams of income. So for the cost of one program, you still get 2. For the cost, when you purchase the $300, you still get the 100 for free. You see, when you purchase the $600, you still get the 300 and the 100 for free. That's multiple streams of income. For the cost of the 900, which is one cost, you still get the 6, 3, and 1. That is what is happening here. For the 1400, you still get all the other ones in both English and Spanish. And no, you don't need to speak Spanish. Just now you start wondering you'll need to speak Spanish. You don't. I don't even speak Spanish. I can't even help my children with their homework. They do Spanish at school, but I can't even speak Spanish. Ne? but you will be able to run your business in Spanish. That's what I do. Why? Because my $1,400 program has got what? AI training. It's got AI tools that help me to convert my English content into Spanish. So if I need to liaise or to communicate with anyone who is interested in my business, I use that. And it works for me. Where are you going? And it helps me. It works for me just like that. So you see, that is how we run this business. You don't need to speak Spanish. You get multiple streams of income. Now, each and every program has a website cost. Once you purchase the program, you will need to buy the website as well. Both the program and the website. How many? Akuna 4 kwalani. Ukuma 2. Utisasheshe shona kunyika na cinca ye. Ngoba tsukula how many? No, man. Okay, open the door slightly. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. What do you mean? I must still help him. He's a child. And you can keep the money. It's fine. What do you mean? What? I'm late for something. Oh, okay. How many do you want? 2. You can keep the. He says you want 4. He says you want 4. Sorry, guys. I do apologize for that. Hey, these babies, they will keep you on your feet. Anyway, you purchase the program once and then you resell it for life. Even with the website, you purchase it once. The only time you'll have to purchase the website again is if you upgrade. So you'll never start with a passive daily pay blueprint and then you must buy another passive daily pay blueprint. No. The only thing that you will do is you will be upgrading as you move along if you see the need to upgrade. So the program, which is on this side, Legacy, once off. The website, once off. Below my poster, you can see there's a domain cost there of 600. Oh, I put on the 600. It's actually 720 now. It's sitting at about 40. Also going to do what? You're also going to purchase it. Now it's up to you whether you want to renew it annually or you want to renew it every 3 years. It's up to you. And it actually does not come from me. It comes from any provider of your choice. We usually purchase it from GoDaddy, but you'll choose where you want to purchase it. Once you have these 3, your program here on the Legacy, your website, and the domain and professional email, your business is up and running. You are able to learn the skills, you are able to earn, you are able to make the profit that you want to see. I hope I'm making sense. Any questions? Any questions? So that is my stock. That's what I've been doing since 2024. If there's one thing about what I love about this business, it is so predictable. It is so easy because I do the same things over and over again. I do the same things over and over again. I'm never stranded. I'm never perplexed. Like there'll never be a point where I don't know what to do. The program tells me what is it that I need to do for 2 hours on a daily basis. I didn't talk about the 2-hour workflow today, but I mentioned it in passing. In the 2 hours we post on social media, that's social media marketing. In the 2 hours we also do what? In the 2 hours we also post on websites. I call it website marketing because you copy and paste your free ads on what? On high traffic generating websites. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hold the device that has my YT audience here. It's about to switch off. So YT, if I lose you, thank you so much for your support. I see my battery is on 4%. Thank you so much for jumping on. I do appreciate it. I've put the details there in the comment section. You'll get my number. You'll get my online store link. Check it out at any given point in time. Feel free to reach out on the Green app to ask questions. I'll definitely take all those questions and address them and show you how I've done it, how you also can do it. So if it kicks us out, I will see you on the other side. I'll go live again, by the way, at 18:45. That's actually my time for going live. It's just that sometimes I do go live in the morning. So if you want to learn more as well, don't forget to subscribe here to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and then you'll get a notification when I go live in the evening, 18:45. See you later. Thank you so much for your time. But it's still on. It's now on 3% in case it goes off. So back to TikTok. Any questions? Do you have any questions? Here's the thing. You can follow me. You can utilize the orange box at the bottom left of your screen. It has a white arrow inside. Tap on it, follow the instructions. You can take a screenshot of this, reach out to me on the green app. I'll assist you with more information. You also have an alternative of checking out my online store, dailypayadvocate.com. That as well will help you to get what? To get the details about the business. Oh, Sana, good morning. You are welcome to my live. But you know, Mus, you are correct. You are. You are. But I won't say you are late. I'll just say you are early for my next live. You are early for the 1845 one. Yeah. So that is how it works. So you are going to learn the skills. The truth is, this is simply a business like any other business that you know. The difference is this one, I don't carry stock in my head and say I'm going to sell at the mall. I don't recruit, I don't hand out flyers to people. That's the difference. But I'm still selling, and I'm only selling what? I'm selling knowledge. What am I selling? I'm selling knowledge, I'm selling skills, I'm selling, information that helps people to understand how they can build their income on the online space. That is what I'm selling. You see, so it's still a business. It still needs me to promote. That is why you see me here. This is part of my what? This is part of my 2-hour workflow. This is part of what I do on a daily basis. When people wake up to go and open their shops every day to run their business, I don't go and open my shop and run my business. I sit here at home and go live. I post content on social media. That is my income earning activities. Do you see how easy it is? Those are my income earning activities. I'm just trying to scroll and see if I did not miss any question. It doesn't seem so. I enjoyed how detailed you explained this business. Thank you so much, Marie. I appreciate that comment. You are so kind. I really appreciate it. So that is how it works. That is how it works. Yeah. Thank you so much, my queen. I'm looking forward to attending your live as well. Please do share your link so that we can hop on and support. Thank you so much. So in the absence of questions, I'm going to call it a day. Let's call it a morning rather. Let's meet again at 18:45. Do have yourselves a beautiful Saturday. Whatever it is that you'll be busy with, take care of yourselves, enjoy and rest. My weekends are for resting. I try to do less activities because during the week it's crazy. So weekends I do want to rest. So of course I know it's not always practical. Today it seems like the weather has favored us, and I've already had talks of the beach here in this house. I know these kids, they can't handle the sun. When they see the sun, they want to go to the beach. So I already know my day is like already going the opposite direction from the resting that I had intended for myself. But I'm not complaining. Hey, I'm not complaining. So do have yourselves a beautiful day. Rest, enjoy with your loved ones. I will see you again in the evening. In the evening, what I want to do, I want to share testimonies. I'll be sharing my very own testimonies and also the testimonies inside of the community. If we have enough time, I'll also share the broader community and how it works. If there's still time, I'll also share inside of the program, because sometimes we talk about excuse me, we talk about the program, but we don't talk about what's contained inside of the program, so that people can know what it is that they are purchasing. So if you want to see what's contained inside of the program, what's in the box, join me for my live in the evening. If you want to see how your life can change through my testimonies via the program, and also what people are achieving through the program, I'll show you in the community. So testimonies, I usually do testimonies on Sundays, by the way. My Sunday lives, I call them testimony Sundays, but I just feel the need to share the testimonies today as well. Tomorrow I'll still share, but we'll start today. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the following, those who were following. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for sharing the live to those that were sharing. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the engagement. Everyone, I do appreciate it. What you have been sharing with me today. I know I was supposed, let me just quickly check this. Osana, do you have a question, my queen? Any question? Okay, yeah, I think I am done. I did not miss anything. I was just double checking if I did not miss any question. It doesn't seem so. It doesn't seem like I missed a question from anyone. So we good. We good. Thank you so much. There's a number on your screen, a yellow sticker. Take a screenshot there if you ever think of a question, whether you want to understand the business more, whether you want to purchase the program, whether you just want to understand how it all works out. I'm available to explain. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Have a beautiful day further. Bye. God bless you all. Bye bye. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. I didn't think we were going to be together until I'm done, but here we are. Thank you so much for your support, YouTube. I will see you again as well in the evening at 18:45. Thank you for your support. Keep the questions coming. I've seen questions here. I'll be attending to them as soon as I am done here. I'm going to start with YouTube and then I'll be answering your questions. And then if anything pops up from TT, I will also answer TT. So thank you so much, everybody. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Thank you for the support.